Right, good morning. My name is Dave. This is Carry On Searching. This is my backyard, and what you can see along the side of me, you see that? They're all gutters from my roof from before when, you can see this here? The extension was built. What I'm going searching for today is, believe it or not, shooting stars. Yes, you might think I'm mad, and the jury's out on that one at the moment, but trust me when I tell you that the stuff that lands on your roof from space is collected in the gutters. Did you know that there are 50 tons of space dust that fall to the earth every single day around this planet? And your roof is a good place for it to collect. And what I'm trying to find is iron. Iron makes up 15% of all of the material that falls from space. The rest of it's rocky and obviously isn't magnetic. But I'm going hunting for some iron, and if I find any today, because it doesn't fall from the earth up to the gutter, it can only have come from above, so it could be space dust. We might even have a shooting star in there, believe it or not. A shooting star, can you imagine that? How exciting! So I'm going to use my magnet. I'm either going to look rather silly and not get anything, or I'm going to get some space dust and some shooting stars. So here we go. I'll say it's very dry, very powdery. It's been quite dry for a while now. Had a little shower last night, but it was only quite light, and it's dried out very quickly. Let's go along this bottom one, then we'll do the top one. So as I said, 15% approximately of all of the space dust that falls to Earth every single day is iron, and therefore magnetic in nature. And as iron obviously is formed in the Earth, it can't get to the roof. So anything that you could find in any of the material that you've got in your gutter has basically been harvested and could be, and the majority of it will be, space dust. How exciting is that? Now if I don't get anything, I'm going to look rather silly. But I suspect, and I am confident, that I'm going to be proved right with this. So are we ready? That's the first gutter done. Let's have a little look. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. I never expected a result like that. I'm absolutely astounded. I thought I might get a little fine powder. Look at the thickness of that. Right, I'm going to scrape that off, collect it together, and we'll do the top one. Okay, I am ready to go on the top level. As you can see, it's nice and dry. It feels very sort of gritty, which will be great for hopefully using as a base to grow my plants in. I'm going to go right along the edge here. You get the impression. I'm on a little step at the moment, so I can't go much further than I can reach. I wonder if I'll actually get any shooting stars that are falling into the gutter from the roof. Well, that's going to be about it. Let's see, have we got any? Oh, look at that. Isn't that just incredible? What a result. I'm going to scrape this off into a bag now, and we shall analyse what we've got. Stardust. There could be rocks from the moon here, all sorts. When you saw me filming just before, my wife was stood behind me sniggering at this. She thinks it's funny. How can she think it's funny? This is one step down from NASA, this is. Space exploration in your own garden. Come on, you can't beat that, can you? I've got a few bits here that feel quite big. I will scrape the rest of that off, get it into a little container, and we should analyse it. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get it out on this paper in a minute and see what we've got. I've got a little bit of it out before, you can see there. I don't know whether I can zoom into that a little bit. Let's try this. It's going to be a bit camera wobbly, I don't know if you can see that on there. I'll tell you what, I'll zoom out a bit. And if we look at it through here, would you be able to make that out? I don't know. It's very angular in shape, very jagged around the edges. So I've got the feeling that that could actually be. Is that more in focus? Oh, is that there? That could actually be a tiny little meteorite. Can you believe it? Come from space, all jagged edged, landed on my roof and fallen into the gutter. Seriously? It's unbelievable, isn't it? I feel like a NASA scientist here. Right, there it is. A big mound of metallic iron dust. Stardust. Look how crumbly it is. I don't know if you can see it under here. Is that in focus for you, is it? You can see it, all the little tiny little particles. Isn't that just incredible to think what it is? But it's a genuine, real experiment. It's a little bit of science, and it's something that anybody can do at home. All you got to do is just get your rubbish out of your gutters, dry it out till it's all crumbly, get a magnet over it, and you too can find real shooting stars and stardust. And there it is. This is Dave from Carry On Searching. I'll see you next time. Bye.